Have you felt the weight of chasing a dream that always seems just out of reach? That shimmering ideal, like sand slipping through your fingers, might be more dangerous than you think. Idealizing bluebirds in personal development could be sabotaging your journey right now. As you scroll through social media, those high achievers and influencers present a polished image of success, but beware, this illusion hides a significant risk. What if these idealized figures are distorting your understanding of achievement? They seem vibrant and joyful, yet their reality could be far from what they portray. When you find yourself thinking, if only I could be more like them, that thought could lead you down a perilous path, making you feel inadequate instead of inspired. You might push yourself harder in a futile attempt to reach that bluebird ideal, but what if more effort only deepens the pressure, leading to frustration and burnout? But, but, consider this: you spend hours at the gym, striving for a body like that influencer's. Initially, it feels rewarding, but soon the joy fades, replaced by the mental burden of constant comparison. This isn't just a personal struggle, it's a cultural one. The society promotes this relentless chase, creating a cycle where the more you pursue it, the further away you drift from your true self. Reflect for a moment: have you sacrificed your happiness for an unrealistic goal? Recognizing this can be a wake-up call. Many find themselves trapped in this chase, unaware of the toll it takes on their well-being. Instead of looking up to those bluebirds, turn your focus inward. Your journey should be about your unique highs and lows, not someone else's highlight reel. There's real strength in embracing who you are. The power lies in recognizing your own stress signals. Your path doesn't have to mirror anyone else's vision. As you navigate this journey, remember, it's fine to admire the bluebirds, but don't neglect your own garden. What you cultivate there could surprise you. So, the next time you yearn for that elusive bluebird, pause and ask yourself, is the struggle truly worth it? Reflect on what genuinely brings you joy. Your journey deserves authenticity, not imitation. Who knows? Your unique flight could lead to discoveries far more rewarding than those shiny blue skis. Take a moment to breathe and consider this: what if the hidden threat is the bluebirds themselves, but your perception of them? Embrace your own path, and you might just find the fulfillment you've been searching for. Have you ever scrolled through social media, mesmerized by the seemingly perfect lives of others? That polished image of achievement and happiness can feel just out of reach. But what if it told you that this innocent admiration could actually derail your self-improvement journey? It's easy to dream about those bluebirds' flawless role models gliding effortlessly through life. However, not everything that glitters is gold. Beneath that shiny surface, there's a hidden threat waiting to trip you up. Imagine waking up every day inspired by someone you follow online. You start mimicking their routines and diets, but instead of uplifting you, it weighs you down. It's like chasing a mirage. You see the shimmering oasis but end up exhausted and parched. You might wonder, what's wrong with having role models? That's where the trouble begins. We often forget that these bluebirds aren't just symbols of success, they can become chains that bind us. How many times have you dismissed your own achievements because they didn't measure up to theirs? The more you idealize these figures, the more you set yourself up for failure. One moment you are motivated, and the next you are spiraling into self-doubt. Have you ever questioned your worth because of someone else's highlight reel? Let's bring this closer to home. Picture yourself trying to build a new habit, maybe exercising more or developing a skill. You think about that influencer who seems to do it all. You start strong, driven by their example, but soon feel like a shadow. You're not them, and that realization can be crushing. But here's where it gets interesting. What if those bluebirds are merely reflections of their own struggles? Those perfect posts often hide the chaos behind the scenes. Could it be that they too are battling self-doubt and fear? As we untangle this web, it's clear that idealizing others can distort your journey. You are not just chasing success, you are losing sight of who you are. What if the key to your growth lies not in comparison, but in following your own unique path? But in following your own, the key to your growth can you. Finding by your pay power you need to no, no, you when love So, what can you do? Start by recognizing your own progress. Shift your focus from bluebirds to the small victories in your life. Celebrate those moments, no matter how tiny they may seem. They are the building blocks of your journey, not just footnotes in someone else's story. As you step away from the allure of perfection, remember this: it's your path that truly matters. Don't let someone else's flight define your journey. Embrace your quirks, setbacks, and triumphs. The next time you find yourself dazzled by someone else's bluebird life, take a moment to reflect on your own story and find strength in your individuality. Your journey is uniquely yours, and that's the biggest win of all. If this resonates with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts below. Let's start a conversation about authenticity in the pursuit of self-improvement. Is it frustrating? What if it's the unrealistic images you are constantly exposed to? It's like trying to run a marathon while carrying a backpack full of rocks, weighed down by expectations that aren't even yours.